EA Sports as we welcome you to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Currently, it's the Buccaneers in possession of the ball as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. Brady now on first down. Finding room to the 20 and down to the 16-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. The extra point up and good, and it's now 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Now Lewis selects to return it, and he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very...
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On play action, now Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
On play action, it's Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Again, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Slide for the PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now Lewis selects to return it.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Jamel Dean. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Able to slither by. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Room here to run. Ooh, with a juke. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers gain a bit of respectability. Myers connects on the PAT. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. Play action. Now it's Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And we're back now in Charlotte. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 3. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That'll be caught by Anderson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point up and through by Myers as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Now a play fake. Brady. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Another completion for Tom Brady, and I just know that in his New England days, he would fight to stay out there until the end, until that clock hit zeros. But here in Tampa Bay, I just wonder if they'll want him to come out of the game and hand him the base.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Sly on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Carolina offense about ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Devin White, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll look to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess
he's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Brady going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start. But he's found a way so far here in the second half.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. This is fielded at the 27. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Brady going to throw here. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.